Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
This is ahead for about 5. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
Bring up, bam, bam.
Russ now from the gun. That throw finds Pickens. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Oh, look at this, Brock. They're splitting the tackles out wide here. I love a bit of creativity to begin this drive. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Galloping inside the 40. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go. 19 Texas.
Stroud throwing here on first. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Out, the side, high. Hey, south. Why, Tony.
Stroud to throw again on second. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, ready.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Shotgun now, first round. This one's caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish off their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans start off well to tie things 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Blitz coming, Russ. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Alert. Go, 14.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and goal, Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Sims now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
11.
From the gun, Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working quickly here.
Uno.
From the 35 on second down. He's got him. That's Mixon. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Cut by Diggs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he makes the Hefsko. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Dameon Pierce now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, right. Hey, uno. Look the hot.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll send him over right. 1st down, Stroud. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now.
Ow, what's that? Buggy. Right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Stroud now. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud. Has it on the slant. And in for the Houston touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here's Miller on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Sims now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2J. Look the hot.
Trying again, following the sack. He's on the move. Now from the right, he fired into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A run from Warren here to start the third. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
One flip.
2nd and 8. Wilson's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Warren. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Looking for it with Warren. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Sims now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Don't worry.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has his man, it's Mixon. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Shotgun now, first round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And he takes this one back for the pick six! That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Sims now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
11.
Getting right back to it after that interception. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, south. Today.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got